Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here, coming back at you from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 2 of our London Bulldogs franchise, so Madden 22. But we're in episode 3, so last episode on yesterday, which was my birthday, we beat the Dallas Cowboys 50-7, which I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys have not checked that episode out already, or if you plan to, if you're new to this series. So, we're going to be in the 3-1-3 in Detroit, Michigan, and we'll show you the uniforms of both teams that they're wearing today, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, the Detroit Lions will be wearing their 1990s classic home uniforms. And they wore those up until the 2002 season. And for the London Bulldogs, they are going to be wearing their uniforms that they wore last episode against the win over the Dallas Cowboys. So without further ado, we'll see you guys near the Windsor, Ontario, Canada border in the city of Detroit, Michigan.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions versus Matthew Stafford and the London Bulldogs.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in the 3-1-3 in Ford Field, the Motor City. So Matthew Stafford and Tate will make their returns for the London Bulldogs as they spent some time together in Detroit. And it looks like the London Bulldogs, they're going to start this game on a positive note. They're going to do a kickoff return for a touchdown. So that is going to be T.Y. Hilton, 102 yards on that kickoff return for TD. And the London Bulldogs will lead this one 7-0 here in the 3-1-3. Alright, we're going to blitz here on 1st down and 10. Detroit, they're in the shotgun formation. Quarterback Jared Goff handing it off to DeAndre Swift. The ball is out, and it looks like London has recovered the ball. It's recently traded Joe Hayden, so we signed a quarterback who the Steelers really needed. So we signed Andy Dalton, so we traded him to the Steelers. So this will now be a 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Matthew Stafford handing it off to Melvin Gordon III. He only lost about 1 yard on that play, so we're at the 31-yard line. So we're going to use a slot post pass play on for 2nd and 11 now. Matthew Stafford, he is going to throw the football, so he's going to fire this one out to Rob Gronkowski. He claimed that one-handed, and that's a 22-yard reception. So that's a 1st and goal for the London Bulldogs. So let's see here. I'm going to use a 26 drill featuring Melvin Gordon III. So Matt Stafford, he's going to hand this off to Melvin Gordon III. He gets that in there at the 2, a gain of at least, we were at the 9, so about a 7-yard gain. So we're going to use his own weak run formation here for the London Bulldogs. Frank Gore lost 3 yards on that play, so that's going to have to be a 3rd and goal. So I am going to use the spacing pass play, so we're going to space that out. And Stafford throws that pass. It's incomplete. We're not going to do a field goal here. I want to get a touchdown on this drive. So we're going to use the X-slant pass play on 4th and goal. So we're going to do a bullet pass, and he gets this into the end zone for the first passing touchdown, and this will be Golden Tate's 3rd receiving touchdown on the season. Alright, so we took a small break there. The Lions lost the fumble, and the Bulldogs recovered. So Matthew Stafford throws this pass to Rob Gronkowski. So this will be Gronk's first touchdown reception of the game. So it's now going to be a 21-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. All right, so now this is going to be a first down and 10 from the 30-yard line. So DeAndre Swift is going to run the ball, so he gets stopped there at the 36. He only gained about 6 yards on that play. So this is going to be a 2nd and 4 now. So we're going to use some zone coverage here. So they're at the 36. London leading this 21-0. So they have a high probability of winning today's game, which they creamed Dallas last episode 50-7. They shut them out. So I feel like they're going to do the same thing for Detroit. So now the Lions, they are using the single back formation, and they're going to throw this one off to the receivers. So this will be a 2nd and 3 now from the 48-yard line here in Detroit, Michigan. So the Lions are going to run it with DeAndre Swift there. He gets stopped at the 49. We'll see you guys in the second. All right, now this is going to be a 3rd and 2 from the 49. So Jared Goff, he's going to throw it to, I believe it's TJ Hawkinson. It might not be, but Hunter Bryant. So Hunter Bryant claims that reception. So first down, it's in now from the 41 here in Detroit, Michigan. They run the ball. DeAndre Swift, 5 carries, 9 yards in this whole game. So he gained about 2 yards on that play there. So this is going to be a 2nd and 8 now here for the Lions. So Detroit, they're going to run the ball there, and they get stopped at the 35. Gain of 5 there. So this will be a 3rd down and 4. If they don't make this first down, they're probably going to have to take the field goal from a long range. So that's going to be pretty difficult. And it's intercepted. Wow, we're going to get another pick six. So this is the 2nd straight game that we're going to get a pick six here. And we celebrate in Detroit. Landon Collins with his 2nd pick six of the season and his first one on the series. So Jared Goff throws his first interception of the game, and Landon Collins, the former Washington Redskins safety, claims that INT, and he runs it straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So we're going to take a break. Okay, we're going to use a running play on first down at 10. We're going to use some Leonard Fournette, whom we just recently signed, the former Jacksonville Jaguars and Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back. So we get that first down, and it's at the 24. So 1st and 10 now. Matthew Stafford, he is going to get sacked at the 32. A loss of 8 yards, though. So this will be a 2nd down and 18. Clock's winding down pretty fast here. So we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, beginning of the second half here in Ford Field in Detroit. So the London Bulldogs are going to kick this one off. So the Detroit Lions are going to return this one, and they are going to get stopped there at the 33. So Lions, they lost the last episode. They won that last episode last week in this Madden series. So first down and 10, Jared Goff from the 33-yard line. So it looks like Jared Goff, he is going to throw this pass, and that's going to be incomplete. He's only had 1 INT in this game. No touchdowns whatsoever. He is not off to a great start. 4 for 7, and London got that good pick six there that time. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Lions. So 3:43 to go. And they're going to move the chains here. We'll hopefully play some strategic defense in today's episode. And there is a flag, and it apparently is a offsides call, or maybe an encroachment, one of the two penalties. So there is a flag. It is on CJ Mosley, so they're going to have to accept that penalty. So we're actually going to blitz here on the defense. So first down and 5. So that's an automatic first down for the Detroit Lions. So the Lions have not scored a single point on a single drive. So that's a 2nd and 5. Zone coverage here for the defense, here for the offense, here for the defense. So Detroit, they're going to run the ball, and they lost, and they gained quite a bit of yards, maybe 2 at the least. 3rd down and 7 now here for the Lions. So Detroit, they want to make these first downs happen. They don't want to slack off and give up. So that's going to be a 4th down and 7 now from the 46. Golden Tate making his return to the 3-1-3 in a Bulldogs uniform. Like I said earlier in this video, him and Stafford were really good teammates. They might have made the playoffs, I think, twice during that duo time, because they only made it 3 times. Keep in mind, Matt Stafford only made it 3 times to the playoffs in his Detroit Lions career: 2011, 2014, and in 2016. So Matthew Stafford, he's ready to fire this one out to Golden Tate. So that's got first down and 10. 127 total yards for this offense. So we've been explosive this whole game. So first and 10 now. Stafford, he is going to run the ball. He gets stopped there at the 47. Only a gain of 1 on that play. So this will be a 2nd and 9 now. 35 rushing yards today. So Golden Tate claims that reception. He gets stopped at the 29. 125 passing yards for Stafford today in his return to the 3-1-3. So I am going to use a play that features Rob Gronkowski, and it does. I might pass it to Zach Ertz, the former Philadelphia Eagles tight end, whom his wife, Julie, is on the U.S. women's soccer team. So he gets that reception, and he gets stopped at the 13 whatsoever. 4 verticals, so Matthew Stafford, he's back to pass. He's going to throw this one out. That's incomplete. So that's going to be a 2nd down and 10 now. And we're at the 13. So we're using the 4 verticals pass play. So he's going to throw this one out to Zach Ertz. And Zach Ertz gets his first touchdown in a London Bulldogs uniform. So that's going to be 36-0. And we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. Alright, 4th quarter has just begun, so 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Jared Goff, he's back to pass. He's trying to figure out who to throw it to, and that's going to be a 1st and goal for the Detroit Lions. So 2:44 to go in the 4th, so they're thinking about the game plan. So they're going to hand this off to DeAndre Swift. So he lost about 3 yards on that play. So that's a 2nd and goal. And we're going to use a cover 3 cloud. So we're going to play some strategic defense. The goal is not to get a rushing touchdown, and the Lions do get their first touchdown of the game. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff. We got some T.Y. Hilton, the former Indianapolis Colts wide receiver. He is going to return this. He gets stopped at the 26, and he actually returned that kickoff return to begin the game. So that was something I was really anticipating for, and that's probably the best part of the game so far right now. 1st and 10, Stafford, he's ready to throw this football out to Rob Gronkowski. He does get the first down. 2-minute warning comes. Alright, 2nd and 7 now from the 48-yard line. Matthew Stafford, he's going to fire this one out to Curtis Samuel, the former Carolina Panthers wide receiver. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. We're going to use a halfback flat here. So Detroit playing some defense here. We're going to fire this one out, and it looks like Curtis Samuel gets his first touchdown of the season, and it's now going to be 43-7. All right, now first down and 10. They're going to throw this one out. That is going to be a first. That will be a 2nd and 4. So Detroit, they're going to use this shotgun formation. We've only allowed 106 passing yards, so they're going to throw this one out to the wide receiver there. So it's 45 seconds to go on the clock. So the clock's winding down pretty fast here. So 11-second runoff. So they're going to throw this one, and that is going to be a 2nd and 7. So we're going to blitz here on the defense. And they're at the 35-yard line. 27 seconds to go in this game before we win our 2nd game of the season. And I think it was Ryan Kerrigan who tried to make that sack there. And he throws this one. That's incomplete. So this will be a 3rd down and 7 now here for the Detroit Lions. So Detroit, they're not going to be able to score at least 37 or so points. So William Jackson gets this interception. Will he get it? A pick 6? The answer will be a yes, sir, Ray, and this will conclude the game. We've had 2 pick 6s. This one was an 87-yard return, and we'll see you at statistics. All right, Matthew Stafford, perfect passer rating, 12 for 14, 229 yards, 4 touchdowns on the day. Jared Goff not off to a good, didn't have a great performance today with 2 INTs, 42.3 pass rating, 12 for 20 there, 143 yards. So both of those INTs were returned for touchdowns. DeAndre Swift scores Detroit's only touchdown. So receiving wise, Hunter Bryant had 91 yards with 7 receptions. Rob Gronkowski, he had a touchdown. Ertz did as well, and so did Curtis Samuel, along with Golden Tate in his return. Let's see here. How many quarterback sacks did we get? Romeo Akawa had 1 sack on the day. C.J. Mosley had 1 sack. William Jackson III and Landon Collins both had INTs. They were returned for touchdowns, so that's something that I really liked to see. T.Y. Hilton, he had a 102-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to begin the game, and I think that wraps it up. Thanks for watching.